Gunda, this is another type of film. You have a film where you have pretty much have us sit down and just appreciate the beauty of farm life.
In a way, it's quite classic, right? We just forgot it was quite normal to see slow black and white with long shots. Unfortunately, no, this is new reality. We just watch most popular film. They have a 2-second cut. Every next cut is in 2 seconds in average. You look fast, fast, fast. They're like billion viewers. So it's new language, and that's why films like this one, it's kind of back to 100 years back, and just black and white, no voiceover, no talk, no people, no talking, just watch. So in a way, it's nothing new. It's just very old. I don't think I made revolutionary film. No. It's very old, classic.
It is. You do take us to old cinema, black and white. But in this case, we kind of get deprived from color to see, a little bit of the landscape. What was the purpose for that?
All right. Listen, if for example, literature. Literature was first. Literature was for those who knows how to write and to read, and most of people didn't know how to write and to read, right? Then suddenly people start to be educated day by day, 100 years by 100 years. People start to read letters and start to write letters to each other. People understood difference between the word written and the word say. So one thing to say, I love you, and another thing to write, I love you. It's just different level of I love you, right? It's same I love you, but different measurement. So, and when people understood this difference between what's saying and written, then literature appears, then big literature appears, big novels appears. I believe we are at the moment in such kind of moment in cinema history. First was cinema. It was, let's say, 20 great filmmakers in Europe and 20 great filmmakers in the US, and maybe 5 in China, in India and Japan, and that's all. And we watch all of us same films, and and then now everyone making film, video himself, sending each other. So now we learn same what happened before with letters. When we are sending letters, we learn difference between image and reality and image. It's not the same thing. It's me, but if I feel myself, it's not me already. It's someone else look like me, but not me. Someone else looks like me. So, and this is the moment when next year will appear totally different filmmaking. So we are in the age of new era of filmmaking. I believe now it's going to be like a revolution of great movies, This is why, in a way, it was kind of homage to the last glance to old kind of cinema, and just be ready for next. My film will be totally different. I will try to make it already in a new way that everyone. I don't know. Did I answer your question? I don't know.
You did. Thank you. Now let's talk about the backstory of it. I do understand there's a little bit of sentimental attachment to the story.
Yeah.
Can you share your where the
Yeah,
story came from?
yeah. It's very, in a way, it's very nice one. I mean, what was your best friend in childhood? Do
A
you
dog.
remember? Huh?
A
A
dog.
dog?
Mm-hmm.
You see, we have it. We have it in. This is mine was a pig. A little piglet, 1 month old piglet, Vasya, and this is really like something you never forget, right? Because you share with him. I share with him my best emotions and time together, and it was full of joy, full of happiness, right? And then he became dinner for Christmas party, and in Soviet Union it was not Christmas, it was New Eve, like 31st of December in Russia it's big deal in Soviet Union. So he became just dinner, and so that's for me kind of catastrophe when people kill my friend, which changed my life in a way. So I stopped eating meat, and for me since that time world became different because I understand there are people who see it and people who don't see it, right? And of course, when no one see it, your mom doesn't see it, your father doesn't see it, your friends doesn't see it, and you feel alone. You feel like, what's wrong with me, right? why I see it and others don't see it? I don't know. But in a way, it was, yeah, I don't know. I was happy in a way that I can, yeah. That's why I always wanted to make this movie, right? And but can I say something pathetic? Pathetic? Sorry. I always said to my team, who knows me like many years already, like more than 10 years, I always said to them, we were crossing ocean. It was waves, like 20 meters waves around us, and it was Hurricane Irma who brought us into the middle of Atlantic, and we were not able to go out from this ocean, from this hurricane, and everyone didn't know if we will survive or not. And on all ocean, it was no any other boat. And in the end, they say it was the hurricane of 100 years time, such a huge hurricane. And people were afraid. And I said to them, but we still have to make Gunda. We still have this mission to, not Gunda, at that time it was called Trinity. I didn't know I will meet Gunda. I said, but we still need to make film about animals. We cannot die. We will not die. We still have this mission to do it. So for so many years I was trying to make it. So I
Mm.
knew I must do it as my most important film of my life.
Aw, that is so sad. But yes, you're right. We all had our little one that we grew up with and will always live in our memories. And
Yeah.
in this case, how did you know when you found, in this case, the main character that's in the film for the most part of Gunda?
Yeah, it's very easy because documentary filmmaker is the same as fiction filmmaker. Filmmaker is just looking and he must to find remarkable face, right? Remarkable behavior, remarkable creature, which is you want to see long. There are some, for example, there are some clever people and you want to be with them. But if you film them, you see, no, people will not look at them long. So, I mean, they're not made for cinema, they're not made for screen. And filmmaking in documentary, same as filmmaking in fiction, he's making casting, right? And he's choosing most remarkable face for this particular character. And what I'm doing, I'm traveling around the world and I'm searching for someone who will be good for cinema, like someone you can look long. For example, Gunda, 60 minutes in the frame, 60 minutes, and you look, and it's never boring, right? So
Yeah.
it's like best, it's like Meryl Streep. That's why I always call her Meryl Streep because she doesn't say a word, right? She didn't open mouth. I mean, she didn't say anything. But you look and you understand. It's never boring, right? So it's like a best cinema actors, that. So it was kind of obviously. Then when you do this job long, you immediately see who is a good character for cinema, who is not cinematic enough.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't mean not a good person, but it means it's not cinematic enough. Like not. Yeah, this is. And Gunda was obviously immediately cinematic, like because whatever she does, you you read her emotions. You read her
Yeah.
emotions.
And then just to start finalizing, what made you pick animals that people don't usually consider cute, that we neglect a little? You have cows, you have chickens, you have pigs. I mean, we don't usually acknowledge those animals.
This is the point. So of course, it's nice to film dolphin or lassie or elephant or chimpanzee or whale. They're adorable, right? They're so adorable. You can easily buy viewers. They will watch it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is why my point was that okay, we like those ones, but we eat these ones. We eat them and we don't even respect them. We don't even understand them, and we don't want to. We don't want to see them. We don't want to respect them, and we don't want to accept that they have feelings, emotions, they're suffering, enjoying lives. They're able to sacrifice. They're able to be happy if we allow them, unfortunately. But we don't allow them. We don't allow them even to be happy, right? We just mistreat them and kill them, and we put them in jails and in a way all their life. That's why for me it was important to show, not to give voiceover, but to focus on them, on their personalities, without my message. Most of the people will not listen our talk, right? They will watch my film without my explanation. This is what is important for me. Of course, I can talk to some Q&A and some audience sometimes, time to time, but most of the people will see it without my message, without my finger, without me saying, "You a bastard, why you killing billion pigs a year? Why you're killing 500,000,000 cows a year? Why you're killing 50 billion chickens a year?" I will not say it. I want to say it, but I decided not to say it in my film, just because I want people to see animals as they are, to see their personality, to see they are not something but someone, each of them.
Well, we definitely get that all animals suffer
Yeah,
and they all have souls, and
exactly.
their life is not inferior to any other. So
Thank
thank you for this film.
you very much. Thank you very much, Nancy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Stay safe. Be safe, please.
Thank you. You too. Thank you. Thank